I mean, they had a lot more energy than us. They came out fast. We kind of started slow, but there was just a lot of stuff to correct, and we will do that. I mean, we face adversity all the time. We know who we are, and we know, we go back to the drawing board come Monday. So.
It seemed like in particular early that pressure was tough to come by on Jordan Love. What were they doing to make it difficult to get to him back there?
I mean, probably just small stuff to correct, whether it was leverage, whether it was, that's just, stuff that we can correct coming this upcoming week. We live and we learn. We go watch the tape and see what we can correct, and we will be a better team come next week, sure. So.
You look at this as a team that's a veteran team that has won before, knows how to win, and this is just something you got to get back to work on.
100%. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's the first game of the season. We got a long way to go. I mean, people, we don't hang our heads. We know what we're about. We know what we do. We know what type of people we have, the coaches, staff, the players. We know who we have. And like I said, we get back to work come next week, and we're not worried about nothing. Obviously, we correct the correctables, but there's no pressure with us. We know what we're about, and we'll continue to prove that. So.
Final thing for you, how did it feel to be back out there first and foremost?
Very emotional. I did shed a little tear, like I talked about last time. I mean, like I talked about this past week. Feels really good to be back out there with my brothers. Been a long time coming, but not really, because it really came by super fast. And I dreamed of this time and today, and it's finally here. So I give all glory to God that I'm able to have another opportunity to be out here again and leave the game healthy. So can't take that for granted. But it felt good. Energy was high, and like I said, I'm just blessed to be back out here again. So
to be able to move past a loss quickly.
I mean, to be honest, I feel like we haven't really this group hasn't accomplished anything yet. So, we just have to go in tomorrow, watch the film, learn from the mistakes, and we have to move on. It's week 2 coming up, a big game at home. So, yes, there's that experience to move on, but at the same time, this team needs to earn it every week. Yep.
What would you see on third down early in this one? It seemed like they had the edge, in particular, converting a couple on that first drive.
Yeah. Trying to remember and think back, but just a few things here and there, and there's a couple plays in the first half that you really want to get off the field on those third and longs, but we weren't able to. And those are critical situations that you have to win and win your one-on-one matchup, and we just weren't able to do that on a few of those.
Final thing for me, just getting pressure on him. It seemed like in the first half that was tough to come by as well. Were they doing anything in particular to keep him clean back there?
Yeah, I mean, with Aiden, they're going to keep a chipper on him and whatnot, and that, creates different dilemmas. But, we just have to – someone's going to have a one-on-one, someone's got to win. And, I haven't really watched the film yet, so I don't know how quickly the ball was getting out, how long he was back there. So, yeah, we'll see.
Appreciate you.
There's going to be some conversations about, are these the right coordinators for the team now? What are your thoughts?
After week 1?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, the fans are not – whoever's saying that's not highly intelligent.
I mean, given how you guys did in practice defensively and everything, was it, surprising that, the way they started off and they were able to...
I mean, they started off hot, and they had some... The first 15 plays were good scheme plays, and we weathered the storm defensively. Obviously, we gave up that first long drive, but at the same time, you got to take the good and learn from the mistakes that happen. But this isn't a situation where anyone's panicking or whatnot. Just we're on the road, we got our ass beat, and we got to move on.
Got your feet down.
I honestly wasn't sure. Saint came over, he said it was a touchdown, so after he said that, I saw it on the replay, and then I knew it was a touchdown.
How do you process something like that, like a great catch, a great moment, a great debut, but, contrasted against a tough loss?
Yeah, it's unfortunate the way things shook out today, but, it really just comes down to some small details. We've got to mitigate some penalties. So there's just a bunch of different things you can cut down. Obviously, it was great to score a touchdown, but like you said, it would have been great if it was in a little different situation for sure.
What was it like for you out there playing in your first NFL game with
them? Yeah, it meant a lot to me. Obviously, it's been a dream of mine not only to play in the NFL, but to play in this stadium specifically. So unfortunate the end result, but we get to see him again. That's the best part of it.
Was there anything in particular you saw with the offense that was problematic today in stopping those drives? Because you moved the ball. It was just a matter of finishing.
Yeah. it's kind of hard to tell from the sideline. I mean, I guarantee you, I mean, it's just little small things. There wasn't anything major out there that, you know, was really giving us trouble. So it's really just about going back, watching tape, and cleaning things up going forward to the next week.
What was going through your mind on that catch?
Catch the ball. That's really all it came down to.
Was it a conscious effort to get that second foot down?
Yeah, I think it was. I think I knew kind of where the sideline was, and then yeah, I mean, I think it was close. It was like a bang bang of my foot to my butt. So I'm glad the foot went down first.
Did you look at the replay on the board and think maybe we got this?
Yeah, I didn't know at first, and then once I saw it in the replay, I knew it was a touchdown for sure.
Congrats. Thanks.
We beat ourselves, I would say. You know, we didn't convert. You know, we had red zones, long drives, and we just got to put points on the board. You know, one turnover, you know, we won with 5 turnovers. Sacks, you know, we hurt ourselves, I would say.
Hey, Jim, who just walked up, I apologize for the ask, but what does it mean to see that commitment from the team to yourself and know you're going to be here?
You know, it means a lot. You know, I'm excited. Like I said, thankful to the organization, my people that got it handled and everything. So, you know, I'm just ready to keep playing the season now.
Would you believe it if a year ago, before you had that breakout season, that you would get it a year from now?
I'm not sure. You never know what could happen in a day or a year. Some hours, some minutes, you never know, so I'm not sure.
Did you ever have any doubt that would come?
Nah, I never doubt myself. Never.
What does it mean to have the support of Dan, of Brad, of your teammates? I mean, it just seems like everybody has always been in your corner in this locker room.
It means a lot, you know. Those are the guys that's behind me, the guys I play for, the guys that love me and I love them, you know. We go out there and lay it on the line for a coach in the front office every week, you know, every day at practice. So, you know, it feels good, you know, seeing those guys have faith in me. That's the main thing. So feeling good, going to, you know, season. Just got to finish the season. That's it.
Hey, Jamie, how frustrating is this when you guys moved the ball quite a bit, in particular in that second quarter, but it was just a matter of finishing those drives?
You know, it's frustrating. You know, we got to get points. That's the main thing. One of the main reasons we lost, we didn't score a lot of points. We didn't score enough points. So, you know, we're gonna correct it though. We're gonna get back in the lab tomorrow, tonight, watch the film, whatever we got to do. You know, come back next week at home. Can't lose at home.
There was a lot of talk.
A couple more guys before the play happened. Close. One of those things I think is tolerable. I can play through it.
So that happened before the
Yeah, happened before the ball.
Do you blame that in any way? I mean,
Nah, I mean, one thing about me, if I'm out there, I'm out there. I never sit up here and say, man, I wish I could have made that play, but I'm out there, I'm going to own it. So it's one of those things where you just get back to the drawing board and I got to get in the training room. So.
there were a couple of plays early you were physical and forced PBUs or forced incompletions. So plays that maybe feels like you would have got flagged as a rookie. Do you feel like the league is adjusting to your physicality?
Yeah. And then, I mean, even we just go look back at the play, like me turning my head, me trusting my teammates, trusting my leverage, and then, like, just now I'm a whole different player. So it's one of those things where just a little nagging, a little injury, I get past this, I'm going to be good.
So it's not just adjusting to you, it's you cleaning up the technique and getting a little bit better as well, combination of both.
Most definitely.
Yeah. On the pick play, anything you would do different? Is that something where you're supposed to switch? I mean, what's the cleanup there?
Nah, I fully own that play. Just got to be better.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Tia.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
What are your first thoughts after week one?
Did you say it happened in the first quarter, you thought?
Nah, I happened the second drive of the game.
Oh, the second drive of the game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You played through it until then.
Yeah. But, oh, that's it?
Initial thoughts. First week, what do you think?
Oh, initial thoughts, man, I would just say, man, we just got to be better. They started faster. We got to go out there and I feel like in the secondary, we got to play way better than that. You know, teams that normally win games, they normally have good secondaries. So we have to go out there, emphasize our communication, and like I said, I'm glad it happened now instead of later.
A lot of fans I was talking to saying they're afraid to say anything about a Super Bowl. They don't want to jinx it. What do you think?
I mean, I just think we got to get better one game at a time. That's what my mind's at.
You know, you want to get 7 points out of those. So a lot of stuff that kind of hurts that game. But they came out and played well.
Everybody talked about new coordinators, new offensive line to a certain degree. Was some of that evident, some of the adjustments you guys have to deal with there?
I mean, I'm not sure. I think it's a combination of a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, like I said, we had some mistakes. They capitalized on our mistakes. We didn't capitalize on their mistakes as much as we wanted to. We just got to watch the tape, correct it. It's week one. It's early. Just got to keep getting better.
It's a veteran group. You know, you guys been through highs, you've been through lows. How do you rely on that, just getting through, just to remind yourself, hey, it is only week one, and not let it bleed over into the rest of the season?
I think, you know, the way that we prepare, the way that we hold each other accountable. You know, when we watch the tape, we gotta, you know, address what we did wrong, make sure it doesn't happen again, and move on. You know, you can't dwell on this loss too long. Obviously, you're gonna correct what was wrong, but after that, man, you gotta move on, be able to wash it away, and move on next week, because you're only as good as your last week in this league. And I mean, like I said, it's week one, it's early. Some mistakes that we had that we wish we could have had back, but we just gotta, you know, correct them and move on and continue to get better.
You know how it is in the division. Nobody knows you better other than yourself, right? Did they do anything special in the red zone? Did they switch it up at all with their kind of play calling or style?
I'm not sure. You know, sometimes it's a little tough
to
see. You know, I haven't watched the tape yet, but you know, you'd like to get 7 points. We were down there quite a few times, weren't able to get 7. That's the goal. I think if we go down there and get 7, I think the game changes a little bit for us. So they did a good job of keeping us out of the end zone. We got to do a better job of getting in the end zone. So I know the coaches will be on it. We'll be on it. We'll be better. Yeah, we're going to move on.
I know the timing's a little bit different. You were able to celebrate in the offseason. J-Mo gets his deal now, but just that guy's been through a lot. You guys have supported him. What does it mean to know that the receiving core is going to be together for a while in this unit?
It means a lot, man. I'm happy for him. He deserves it, man. He's worked his ass off for a while now, and for him to get that, I know how much it means to him. I know how much it means to our team, to his teammates, to us. He's a guy that we need, that we're going to rely on a lot this season and moving forward, and just to have him for the next, I don't know, 3-4 years, whatever it is, it's huge. I think, you know, being able to keep your key players is big. Just to keep that continuity, that chemistry. I'm really excited for him and happy for everyone.
I know you said you haven't looked at the tape yet, but anything that just comes right out the gate that you know you've got to work on, the team has to work out week 2?
I think it's a bunch of stuff. I mean, I can only speak on, you know, the receivers, speak on myself right now. Just, you know, splits, route depth, things like that. Running game, blocking, knowing who we got, things like that. But I think all in all, we just got to, as a group, collectively look at the tape together and just be able to address what we did wrong and not make the same mistakes.
What do you think about facing